Do Muslims worship a black box? This question reflects a common misunderstanding about Islam and the Kaaba. The Kaaba, a cube-shaped structure in Mecca, holds a deeply significant place in Islam. However, Muslims do not worship the Kaaba itself. It is not an idol or a deity, it is a sacred space, a focal point for prayer, and a powerful symbol of unity. To understand the Kaaba's true meaning, we must delve into its history and significance within Islamic beliefs. The Kaaba represents the presence of God's oneness, reminding Muslims that they worship one God, Allah. It serves as a tangible link to the history of Islam, connecting Muslims to the Prophet Abraham and his son Ishmael, peace be upon them. Muslims face the Kaaba during prayer, not as an act of worship towards the structure, but as a symbol of unity and a direction towards which all Muslims turn, regardless of their location in the world. This act emphasizes the universality of Islam and the shared faith of Muslims globally. The Kaaba's history stretches back to the time of Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, a central figure in Islam. According to Islamic tradition, Abraham and his son Ishmael, peace be upon them, built the Kaaba as the first house of worship dedicated to the one God. This event is recounted in the Quran, further emphasizing the Kaaba's spiritual importance for Muslims. Over time, the Kaaba became a sacred site for various tribes in Arabia. However, the Kaaba's original purpose, the worship of one God, became obscured. Idols representing different deities were placed inside. The arrival of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, marked a return to the Kaaba's pure origins. He cleansed the Kaaba of idols, rededicating it to the worship of Allah alone. This event, known as the Conquest of Mecca, is a pivotal moment in Islamic history. It signifies the restoration of monotheism to the Kaaba and its establishment as a center for Islamic worship. The Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, provides clear guidance on the purpose of the Kaaba. It states that Muslims should face the Kaaba during prayer. This act of facing the Kaaba is not an act of worship towards the structure itself, but rather a means of unifying Muslims in prayer. Wherever they are in the world, Muslims turn towards this single point, symbolizing their shared faith and submission to God. This concept is reinforced in the Hadith, a collection of the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, sayings and practices. The Prophet emphasized that the Kaaba is merely a stone, and that true worship is directed solely towards Allah. He clarified that the direction of prayer was designated by God, and serves as a means to unify the Muslim community. This direction provides a tangible connection to the heart of Islam, reminding Muslims that their faith transcends geographical boundaries. A tapestry of unity, Muslims circling a common center. The annual Hajj pilgrimage, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, beautifully illustrates the unifying power of the Kaaba. Millions of Muslims from all walks of life, representing diverse cultures and ethnicities, converge in Mecca. They circle the Kaaba in unison, dressed in simple white garments symbolizing their equality before God. This shared experience fosters a profound sense of brotherhood and sisterhood among Muslims. The act of circling the Kaaba, known as tawaf, signifies the unity and oneness of God. It reinforces the concept that Muslims, despite their differences, are united in their worship of Allah. This pilgrimage serves as a powerful reminder of the universal message of Islam, and its emphasis on equality, humility, and submission to the divine. The Kaaba, in this context, acts as a unifying force, drawing Muslims closer to God and to each other. Dispelling the myths, understanding the true essence of the Kaaba. The misconception that Muslims worship a black box stems from a lack of understanding of Islamic beliefs and practices. The Kaaba, while a sacred space, is not considered a deity or an object of worship itself. It is a focal point, a direction, and a symbol that represents much deeper theological concepts within Islam. To view it as anything more than that is to misunderstand its true essence. Islam emphasizes the worship of God alone, rejecting any form of idolatry. The Quran explicitly states that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah. The Kaaba serves as a reminder of this fundamental Islamic belief, directing the hearts and minds of Muslims towards their Creator. Understanding this distinction is crucial for dispelling the myths surrounding the Kaaba and appreciating its true significance within the Islamic faith. We invite you to delve deeper into the study of Islam to gain a more comprehensive understanding of this beautiful and often misunderstood religion.